What's up, my butterfly beauties? It's your girl Jazzy Leno, and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be the truth video. The truth? No, but it's going to be a truth video all about entrepreneurship, the stuff people don't tell you, the good, bad, the ugly. This video probably going to be focused on the bad and the ugly because I've told you guys the good a whole bunch of times. But you guys know on my channel, I try to be as transparent as possible. So I want to tell you guys all about that. So if you want to know what's going on, honey, the bad and the ugly, just keep on watching. About is people's want to be an entrepreneur. And when I say want, I'm not trying to down talk anybody. This is my opinion. I'm not trying to push my views on anybody, but I'm basically just saying, how I feel about things. With that being said, I was on Twitter scrolling one day and I seen somebody saying, "Oh, I'm so unhappy at my job. I'm just going to quit and become an entrepreneur." So I retweeted the quote and I said, hating your job is not like a sole reason to become an entrepreneur. Yes, they can ignite that fire in you. Yes, it can motivate you to want to be your own boss. But I was basically telling the girl, hating your job is not solely a reason to quit your job if you don't have a plan as to how you're going to execute that entrepreneurship. And I say this to everybody, I would not recommend quitting your 9-to-5 job. I would not recommend quitting your part-time job until you have built your business to where you can make money successfully through that business and you have a plan, you have a step-by-step of how things are going to go. Yes, I understand, a big part of entrepreneurship is having faith, hope, believing, and dreaming. But behind that, you also have to do the work and make the necessary plans so that you are able to live your everyday life, which your everyday life consists of having to pay for things, having things to do, having things that you want to do, having things that are necessities to you that you have to take care of. So why would you leave that security just because you hate it, and then you're going to hate the situation that you're in because you're not able to function without, monetary things? But yeah, you're going to hate the situation you're in. You're going to hate your circumstances because you're not able to maneuver as you would if you had that secure check every week or every 2 weeks or, salary or whatever, however your payment works. So I would never tell somebody to, just quit your 9-to-5 one day and just jump right into entrepreneurship. No, it is a plan. You have to use that money to be able to buy the things that you want to sell or be able to enhance that service that you want to provide. You can't just jump from 9-to-5 working to entrepreneurship just thinking, okay, I'm going to leave everything from my 9-to-5 and I'm going to jump right into this. Now, that is not saying that you should be in a 9-to-5 job or a part-time job or whatever the case may be, that your mental health or your mental stability is in jeopardy. I would never tell you to stay in a situation where you feel like you mentally are drained, like you don't have any desire to wake up and go there. You don't have any desire to get up and try to at least be a good worker. You don't have any desire to just go to work. Basically, you don't have any desire, like, this place is draining me so much, like I could really care less about the money. So I would never tell you to be in that. But I will say, for myself, I will be getting probably 2 part-time jobs as well as doing my business, as well as doing YouTube, just because I need more money so that I can maneuver with things. I want to release so many things. I told you guys this in my last video. If you haven't seen that video, go check that out. But I want to be able to maneuver with things. I have things that I want to do. I have goals that I'm trying to accomplish. And yes, Butterfly Blinks, we make a pretty good amount of money to keep my business going. Like, I still have a successful business, but have to deal with, it's a lot of stuff you have to deal with being an entrepreneur. Right now, I'm going through dealing with sale depletion. My sales are depleting, are decreasing, and I think it's because, the season, me not doing some things that I should have been doing, and things like that. So, like I say all the time, entrepreneurship is up and down, whereas a 9-to-5 is that stability. So, I'm not getting a 9-to-5 full-time job, but I'm doing what I have to do to secure other things in my life. Which this is not saying at all that I'm dropping Butterfly Blinks, because that is definitely not the case. I'm doing this for Butterfly Blinks. I'm doing this for my brand. I'm doing this for my life. So I want to make sure that I'm never giving people false hope or telling people, yeah, just quit your job and run right into it and it's going to work. It's going to happen for you. Just believe, believe, believe. Because I don't believe that. I don't believe that. So I believe you can have that 9-to-5 job. You can have that faith to carry you on, that hope, that believing, that determination, that ambition, and that will make you ultimately a good entrepreneur. But what people don't understand, to be a great entrepreneur, you first have to be a good worker. You have to have good work ethic. You have to have good teamwork skills. Even though as an entrepreneur, you might be your own team, but you have to work with yourself. You have to face challenges within yourself. You are going up against yourself a lot. Making decisions. If you're a person that doesn't do well with decision making, you're going to have to battle with that. If you're a person that doesn't say well, you're going to have to battle with that. It's going to be a lot of battles, and then it's just going to be you. So I would definitely say, if you're going to be an entrepreneur, you first have to be a good worker. You cannot have poor work ethic, poor customer service skills. You cannot have poor saving and budgeting. You cannot have poor presentation and then think you're going to be a bomb-ass entrepreneur, because it's not going to happen. I don't know who's telling people that you can just slap something on a website and sell it, but it goes way beyond that. You have to deal with certain things. You're going to come across certain obstacles, but you're going to have to pull yourself out of that. And for me, going back to the job thing, I'm going to get a part-time job so that I can expand my business, so that I can expand my YouTube channel, so that I can expand my customers, so that I can expand my brand. I want to launch more up into, the beauty side. If you guys don't know, it's Butterfly Blinks and Beauty. I want to launch more into the beauty side. I want to get some merch going. It's just a whole bunch of things that I personally want for myself. I want my own loft. It's just so much stuff that I want for myself. So these are my personal goals. So I don't know about anybody else, but I'm just saying I would never want to come portray to you guys a false story or false hope, or give you guys the glitter without giving you the dust. Like, I just want to give you guys all of it that comes with it, and be really cutthroat with you guys and let you know, if you're not a good worker, you most likely won't be a good entrepreneur, because you're not going to possess the same, it's basically the same skills, but entrepreneurship is harder because this falls on you. This all falls on you, and I tell you guys that all the time. But I'm finna do a shameless plug here. But if you are a good worker and you are kind of lost about how to start your business, you guys know that the owner of Butterfly Blinks, I have the Broke Entrepreneur Tour webinars. These are online webinars where I give beginners everything they need to know about business. So it's basically like a toolbox. Just imagine you have a toolbox, it's labeled business, and all the tools in there are things that I will be telling to you guys. So if you want to fill that toolbox up, you want to get that knowledge so that you can build that business, please, please, please sign up. The link will be in the description box, and I also have a coupon code that you can use to get money off that class, and it is STRUGGLES10. You'll get 10% off. The classes are $35, so I think that's a pretty reasonable price for the class that I'm giving. So if you want to check that out, I greatly appreciate it. It's a one-on-one, so you schedule your own date and your own time with your time zone or whatever. More details are on my website, so if you're interested, just click that. I'll put it in the cards right here, and it'll also be in the description box. But back to what I was saying, being an entrepreneur really requires a lot of discipline, a lot of dedication, and a lot of damn work. This is a lot of work, because if this is your only source of income, and you do have a lifestyle where you have to be the provider, where you have bills to pay, where you have responsibilities that have to be met, that have to be done, that falls on you, you need some money.
I need that money.
And that's just how life works. You need some money. So you have to put yourself in position to where you will have that money. You cannot be spending your money from every sale. You cannot be charging people free shipping the whole entire time, and you're just shucking out money and shucking out money. You cannot be under budgeting things. You cannot be getting underpaid. You cannot be underpricing. you also can't be, what's it called? I forgot the word, but you cannot be charging people high prices. That's not, reasonable. Now, reasonable is different for everybody. I have to make these disclaimers because some people don't get. I'm speaking from me and my experience, and you and your experience will be a totally different thing. That's what life is. Us having experiences, and nobody's experiences are going to be exactly the same. So you have your experience and I have mine. That's what separates me from you. You're going to be disappointed in business. You're going to be happy in business. You're going to be bad. You're going to be broke. Listen to me. Come, girl, come here, girl. You are going to be broke. It is going to be a time where you're going to be broke. Just know that. It might be a month you'll be broke. It might be a week you'll be broke. It might be a year you'll be broke. And when I say broke, I'm not talking about, severe poverty or nothing like that, but broke to the point where you just basically zeroing out. So you basically got a profit, you basically got a sale. So that's just zero each other out. So that's broke to me. I don't have any money. I haven't made any money. If you don't make any profit, you're not making no money. Another thing that I want to talk about is another truth. This is people that are motivational speakers or motivationalists that are not totally transparent. And I'm not going to say they're not real, but I'm also not going to say that I totally agree with everything that they say. So I don't know if you guys keep up with, the news or not, but I really don't think this was news. But, so DJ Khaled did not win. This is all going to tie back into entrepreneurship and the truth about things, so just give me a minute. But he did not win, I think, Album of the Year or something. And if anybody knows DJ Khaled, he's always pushing this motivational speak, this motivational this motivational that. But when it came to him not winning this award, I think it was something about Billboard. I don't really keep up with, I told you guys I don't really follow the shade pages like that no more. So I don't really keep up with it, but this kind of stuck out to me. He preaches this motivation to most likely people like us, people that are not in the high class, that are in low class, because middle class does not exist. So basically I'm in low class, so I'm just gonna use me as an example because I don't know the status of anybody watching this, but most likely people of low class. He preaches this motivation and all of this. But when he did not win that award, he kind of threw a tantrum. And he basically was using his power and his status to say, oh, I'm going to ask Billboard why I didn't get this and do that and use my money basically as my power to see, why am I cheated? And he was basically going on a whole tantrum about how his album got, I think it was number 2 or something. He just wasn't first, basically. So I say that to say that is a pure example of stop listening to these people that are falsifying hope to you guys, that are falsifying false dreams, that are selling the glitter and not telling you about the dust. I'm going to keep saying that. If I've ever done that, I'm sorry, because that's not nothing that I've ever tried to do. Falsify anything about you guys. I try to be as transparent as possible, but I just don't appreciate that people that are motivational speakers are doing this motivational things, you don't truly believe that. Because when it's time for you to step up against adversity or step up against challenges or step up against difficulties, you use your money and your status as ranking to diffuse the situation, which I don't think that is truly what motivation is about. Motivation is about coming from this, having a mindset you want to be this, and then later on portraying it. It's not about I did the work. He did the work. He did. But I'm not going to keep on. I don't know. It's just something that don't sit well with me when people do that, or they are deemed to be this person that motivates, and then they throw tantrums, and that's not a good message to display to the people that you're being motivational to. If you guys want to get more into talking about that conversation, just let me know, because I will talk about that. I love talking about, how things are just not as authentic as they seem. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. I'm not bashing DJ Khaled in no way. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes people that are in positions of power try to give motivational speeches or speak motivationally to the people that are in that lower class, which they know will not be afforded the same opportunities as them. But, you know, everybody comes from somewhere, so don't ever think you can't afford those opportunities. It's just a different conversation. So the people that know what I'm talking about know, you know, the conversation that I'm trying to push. But basically, you guys, that was just the truth video. This is my video about the truth about entrepreneurship. Everything that glitters isn't gold, but you will get that gold. Now, I would never, you know, come on here telling you guys, oh, you're not never going to reach that. They'll never believe, you know, that you're going to be successful. Like, if you got that out of this video, just click out and unsubscribe, because sis, you're not getting it. You're not getting it. Carisha, please.
Oh, Carisha, please.
Not getting it, Carisha, please. Once again, I want to thank you guys for always transforming with me each and every time that I come to your screen. So, as always, you guys can shop Butterfly Blinks. It will be in the description box. These lashes I'm wearing today is the style BB. I only have a few of these left. So if you guys are interested in these, make sure you shop www.butterflyblinksandbeauty.com. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
I hope you get it together.
I hope you do so.
Oh, girl. Is there anything else you want?